The Ford F-150 Lightning's impressive battery can keep up even after 94,000 miles, maintaining 97% of its capacity. This achievement is revolutionary for electric vehicle batteries, and we'll dive into the tech behind it in this discussion. So join us as we explore the details together in this video. Several sources state that the electric pickup truck F-150 Lightning has experienced various problems. Nevertheless, it's a praiseworthy car all around. A closer look at owner experiences reveals that they are only having little software issues. Furthermore, the F-150 Lightning's battery pack is remarkable and promises a longer lifespan than any Ford pickup vehicle with an internal combustion engine. The main issue I have with the Ford F-150 Lightning pickup truck is that its 150 kW fast charging capacity is capped. Given its sizable battery, it's not the best for extremely quick charging when traveling. Apart from that though, the F-150 Lightning is quite good considering its pricing. As you can see, after almost 100,000, users are reporting that the battery pack still has 97% state of charge. With an internal combustion engine, that is not possible to say. 97% is a very impressive percentage. Although it's difficult to believe, someone has driven that far in an F-150 Lightning though. His truck has, I believe, almost 94,000 on it. That takes place in a span of 21 months. That indicates that he has traveled about 45,000 miles each month or 53,000 miles year by car. That's a long way to drive. However, the owner of this truck is, I believe, the owner of the longest/furthest driven F-150 Lightning. Now, if you have one that you have driven farther than this man, please share your story with us in the comments. Nobody, and I mean no one, really wants to sit behind the wheel of a Lightning for 93,000 miles in 21 months. He added at this point. Put otherwise, he's arguing that it's simply an excessive quantity of driving. He's not condemning the car. Rather, he's suggesting that driving this much is kind of a waste of life. How do I put it? Although it doesn't seem like that much time has passed, it has. This time, the slopes were mile high, the thrills were inexpensive, and the charge was lower. He has now shared his experience. It's really fascinating. He says things like, "I still hate the tires as I continue picking up nails and/or screws here and there," which is one of the things I think he shouldn't be criticizing. Now, that's not a fair criticism in my view. He's been driving the vehicle on the same pair of tires for an excessive amount of time, which is why I say that. He should replace his tires more frequently. On his current second set of tires, he claimed to have covered 47,000 kilometers. Thus, 7,000 kilometers 0 miles have been put on this set of tires. He will have much fewer punctures if he updates the tires. By using phone apps like PlugShare, EV Connect, and Tesla, one EV driver has saved money by finding free charging spots. Their dedication has paid off, with one 200-mile drive only costing 53 cents. They're looking forward to potential backup options via Tesla network. Additionally, their 15.9 kW AC charger at home is notable, as it's much faster than most residential charging options. I have charged my automobile about 600-700 times in the last 21 months, sometimes even every day. I used to charge all the way up to 90%, but these days I only charge to 10% so I don't go home with a dead battery. Recurrence research on electric vehicles discovered that regular DC fast charging above 80% had no impact on the deterioration of Tesla batteries. Fast charging caused more damage to older EVs, but this discovery indicates that it is not as bad as previously believed. This is an intriguing discovery that may refute the notion that rapid charging is bad for battery health. Ford's high-voltage battery has an amazing 97% level of health, with almost 94,000 miles driven, according to the CarCan assessment. Ford's battery packs from SK are of high quality, as demonstrated by the battery's durability to wear and tear. The fact that this car has a non-lithium iron phosphate battery pack is remarkable, given its excellent battery performance. The owner advises slow charging and temperature control for battery maintenance, advising against full charging and against allowing the battery level to drop below 10%. The author feels that there hasn't been much of a difference in performance from dropping the charge to 80% from 90%, even though heat hasn't been a problem for the modern batteries with excellent thermal control. The owners driving on the interstate resulted in fewer charging cycles than their city driving, and their battery hasn't experienced any noticeable degradation. The owner uses both slow and fast charging techniques every day to charge their car more frequently than the author, with little to no battery degradation. Ford is commended for creating an excellent battery pack, and the author thinks more manufacturers will follow suit, pointing out that Tesla's Model 3 has a very stable battery even after 300,000 miles. The future of electric automobiles is bright, with improved models and more options available. We're excited to see how this technology develops further and what effects it will have on transportation in the future. Without a doubt, the Ford F-150 Lightning battery has cleared the path for our transition to a more sustainable future. Kindly click the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.